Before there were equations, there was wonder. Why do apples fall? Why do stars shine? Our ancestors sought answers in myth, but gradually, two languages emerged to explain the cosmos: mathematics, with its logic and precision, and physics, with its observations and experiments. This book begins with that ancient curiosity and asks, do these two languages describe the same reality, or are they speaking past one another? From Pythagoras to Einstein, the greatest breakthroughs in science often occur when math and physics align. Yet this relationship is not always smooth. There are moments of clarity, when geometry bends space-time. And there are moments of tension, when elegant equations predict particles we never find. This legacy of both harmony and conflict shapes the narrative ahead. We live in an age of increasing abstraction. Quantum mechanics, string theory, and artificial intelligence all stretch the limits of both physical intuition and mathematical formalism. Meanwhile, philosophy, once the unifying voice, has been sidelined. This book returns to a central dialogue: how do we know what we know? Each chapter of this book explores a facet of the relationship between physics and mathematics. At times, they act as mirrors. At other times, they are mismatched gears, slipping past one another. Rather than resolve the contradictions, we illuminate them, offering the reader a deeper appreciation of both fields and the spaces between them. This is not a textbook, nor is it a work of speculative fantasy. It is a philosophical and scientific invitation. If you are a physicist wondering if your models are too abstract, or a mathematician curious if your theorems map to reality, or simply a curious thinker drawn to big questions, this book is for you. The chapters move from history to philosophy, from rigorous theories to unresolved questions. We explore how physics gave birth to new math, how math sometimes misleads physics, what happens when both fail, the rise of computation and AI as a third paradigm, and the ethical, cognitive, and epistemic frontiers we must now face. This book is also a personal journey. As a technologist and philosopher, I have spent decades working at the boundary of logic and experience. The questions that animate these pages are not abstract to me. They are professional, intellectual, and deeply human. There are no equations to solve, no proofs to memorize. What you will find are ideas worth wrestling with, questions that linger, and connections you may not have seen before. You will find reflections from Einstein, Feynman, Gödel, and others, not as idols, but as thinkers struggling with the same paradoxes. I hope this book deepens your curiosity, that it challenges and inspires you, that it arms you not just with knowledge, but with better questions, that it reminds you the search for truth is not a solitary endeavor, but a collective voyage across disciplines, across centuries. So welcome to the frontier. Welcome to the dance of logic and observation. Welcome to a space where certainty fades and possibility expands. Welcome to the entangled realities of physics and mathematics.